Hello, Collective. You're the chosen ones, and it's Friday. On Fridays, I do an informational video to just keep us updated, and this is what my guides are telling me to tell you today. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of the other cool things I'm doing. On Mondays, I do a meditation that's out of your body, and on Tuesdays, it's tarot. That one's for the collective. On Wednesdays, I do chakra meditation, and this is followed by a quick yoga dance. On Thursdays, it's tarot again, and this message is channeled from your person. And on Fridays, today, informational video. Saturdays is tarot again, and this one is for the twin flames. I'll do several, of course. I dedicate the whole day to that cause. And on Sundays, I do yoga and nature, rain or shine. So it's a quick 3-pose session, and it's just us giving gratitude and thanks to the universe and to our guides. Don't miss it. If you want a personalized tarot card reading, my email address is eMJlifeAtlas@gmail.com. And I have the music on in the background. It's just a playlist that I found online, because today is the day that they're plowing the beans in the fields, and it's a little bit loud. Also, you can hear the highway here, so. Okay, it's 2020 and it's October, and it's beautiful, this autumn weather here in Ohio. So I'm taking advantage of being outside as much as I can before I'm trapped inside for the winter. That is if we don't get to travel. Okay, in 2020, you and I, we are no longer in the learning or the ascending stage. We're there now. We have passed the tests, the lessons. I like to call them blessings. That's the word I coined to it. They were difficult lessons that ended up being blessings and changed us, for our own good. You and I have made it through Judgment Day. So now we're doing our jobs here on Earth, on this planet, and we're pretty much working in overtime. I know I am. It's crunch time, so this is a good thing, because 2021 is the completion. We're living our life purposes. We're living the dream. This is kind of like heaven on earth for us. And our connection with the universe, as well as source, is what is keeping us all moving in the same direction. Healing and saving the world. And it's adjusting as it needs to, as we need it to, more or less, literally. And what I'm going to focus on in this video is how, so we chosen ones each have our gifts and our own special skill sets and psychic abilities, right? But now they're getting their case of the clairs. They're starting to get clairvoyance, clearer vision and sight. And we can see that, obviously. They're getting clairaudience, clairsentience. They're becoming very intuitive and empathetic to the others around them. They can feel things more. And us chosen ones, we each have gifts of our own and our special skill sets, like I said, and our psychic abilities, right? And we know what they are, and we know how to use what is available to us. Obviously, by now, we've toyed with and taken note of them and fostered each of our talents. But I think many of us have taken a very important factor for granted. And it's this. We look at the others, the people around us, and we love them. But they don't talk like us per se. They don't share their thoughts and how they're mindfully experiencing their environment and what they're picking up on vibrationally and energetically in their conversations with words spoken to us. This is a key note right here. They are more psychic and in tune than we may be giving them credit for. And the universe is working through them just as much as it is working through us, even if they don't realize their contribution because of their thinking minds and their ego's input getting in the way. And that right there is what this informational video here and now, today, is all about. You and I are existing in and out of the different realms available to us here on Earth, which are the third, fourth, and fifth dimensions, and all that each of them has to offer us in order for us to receive the input being shared with us, and in order for us to utilize this information and work with it to cleanse and purify the people, places, and things we interact with in each of our present moments. Only, so are they. There's a little caterpillar, and it's the kind with that little spike on his back. I don't know about you, but I am a magnet for like all the caterpillars this fall, this autumn, and the birds and the bees. No kidding. Okay, so they might not know it yet, but they're switching these dimensions as well. And what I want each of you to do this week is to take a little time, do a little bit of extra research, meditate on it, of course, and ask for guidance and signs from your team. And then just watch the 3 deers. Pay attention to everyone around you this week in a different way. Start paying attention to the messages that the universe is giving to you through them with a little more focus. Because we're not just being shown what we need to know from the higher beings in direct communication with and through us anymore. Source is answering our questions by transferring information through their words and actions and altering energy in order to help us feel certain frequencies in them that will remind us of and lead us to the answers that we are seeking and that we need to best serve. We just didn't know it or pay as much attention as we should be to that fact. And it was too simple to see because we are way too well-rounded and multifaceted. Why would we focus on them for answers when we could ask the universe, our guides, the frequencies, and Mother Gaia? And that's just it. Many months ago, when I was searching for an answer and asking for guidance, I would notice a change in the sound hertz around me, or I would get animals and birds surrounding me or following me, clinging to me to share their energetic frequencies with me until I figured it out. And then they would go on with their day and not stick right with me anymore, which was the universe's sign that I had received the message intended for me by resonating with the correct vibrations long enough to hear, feel, sense what was meant for me. My divination. And then I was able to contribute and share my input through the collective network with my mental projection, automatic writing, mediumship or channeling, psycho or telekinesis, retro to post-cognition, and for me anyways, the main one is telepathy, transmitting and receiving. So, collective chosen ones, your homework this week is to acknowledge the extrasensory perception in the individuals around you who don't even know they are one with the flow and passing messages through the collective vortex. For the universe, Mother Gaia, our planet is evolving, and so are we, and they're following. So our teams can use them as mediums too, not just the lower D beings. The angels give them signs, and they are becoming more receptive than even us at times, because they're not blocking it, since they don't always know or understand that it's even happening to and through them. And a good example of this is precognition or premonition. So, like when they say, I wonder if, fill in the blank, they're usually correct, or sometimes anyways. At least until their thinking mind alters the outcome by getting in the way and changing their vibes, and then their ability to manifest it anymore. They say things like, did you see that? Come over here, feel this. Do you smell that? Did you hear that? Okay, so that was my video for this week. There'll be another one next week. Like this video because you did. Email me at em3dj3@gmail.com for a personalized tarot card reading. I would be honored to hook up with my guides and let me give you the messages intended for you. Please share your comments with me. I want to hear philosophy, guidance. I want to hear your voice. Hashtag throat chakra. And feel the love. Hashtag heart chakra. And most importantly, subscribe to my channel so you and I don't miss a thing. Uber love to ya. Ultra light. It's the codes, man. I come in peace. Namaste from MJ. Your Atlas to life. Donate. There's links below. Mama needs a new set of tarot cards, a better wardrobe, and a much better setup for recording, especially over the winter. Thank you, Collective Chosen Ones, for all that you do. I'm grateful for your contributions. We are all blessed collectively. See you next time. Later on.